short-sighted keeps on giving. It's incredibly racist. Schedule 1 comes on fire for one of its achievements. As it turns out, it was one individual who then tagged a couple of groups. But being the gamer, they decided to amplify the voice and let us all know the absurdity and the stupidity of it all. Right, social media calls for renaming and removing the Indian dealer achievement in Schedule 1 due to racist connotations. First and foremost, there's no racist connotation there. First and foremost, actually, there's a context to it. First, back in the day, the Europeans were being welcomed by the Indians, but the Indians then gave them gifts, and the Europeans thought, okay, so this is a gift. You don't have the responsibility of giving them back something of equal or larger value. And this is not the fault of the Europeans either. This is just something that happens between cultures, different cultures and misunderstandings. So the Indians then got a little bit pissed about it. And they came from that. In the game is that you can make a deal with somebody and then you go and pull it out at the last minute. That gives you the Indian dealer achievement. That's about it. There's nothing beyond that. But apparently it is a problem because after all, well, it's the world. And the world is all about racism. They actually feel it. Right. The achievement is only one in the game specifying a race rooted in a historical harmful stereotypes against indigenous people. See, I just gave you the context of what it actually is and where it came from, and the individual writing this article, well, it's not being very honest. An indigenous stream demands for the removal or renaming of the achievement for respect and inclusivity in games. Well, let me go right ahead and say, suck my balls. Right, a little before it reaches its 1 month anniversary, calls online have begun for Schedule 1 to change the name of one of its achievements due to racist connotations. I mean, it's quite fascinating coming well from, these people. They were completely and totally fine with Assassin's Creed Shadows, but apparently this is not okay. Yeah. Let that sink in. Right. The achievement in question never challenges players to sell something to a customer before pocketing it back, and is the only achievement in which the race is specified. The achievement was first noted by Twitter user, I can't say his name, who tagged the game's creator and said, I am loving the game, but can you remove this achievement? It's incredibly racist. The only achievement specifying the race. Well, isn't it fascinating that they have actually changed the game to satisfy your emotional needs? I'm pretty sure this guy will be completely okay with certain games on Steam right now, because I cannot mention his names, but let's just say that one supports terrorists, and it goes out of its way on being anti-Semitic, and the other, well, let's just say it kind of represents the massive amount of either way, I think this user will be completely fine with those things. Yeah. Details. I need to go past the details. Let's see what the gamer says.
One of the achievements in the game in New Zealand is based on the harmful phrase in the game, and the name is written a long history of racism and stereotypes against indigenous people. Even when the intent was a malicious, the impact still matters. The words like these reinforce false narratives and cause harm, especially when normalized in games real loud, and this is the only achievement in Schedule 1 tied to racist language. We are asking the developers to please consider removing or renaming this achievement.
That was one of the groups actually said. But the fascinating thing here is this entire article, they don't actually give you, well, a context to where fascinating how they like to censor, attack, and all those things. So, I decided to go and check out some of the stuff that the article quotes, and I was not actually surprised without the absurdity going on. The guy obviously here has a rainbow flag, so you actually know stupidity. Yeah, you know, Tyler, which is the creator of the game, Schedule Game, which is the creator for the game. I'm loving the game, but can you remove this achievement? It's incredibly racist. The only achievement specifying a race, and I'm incredibly offended. Oh, by the way, Steve, just so you know, I'm completely fine about the other games. The other games like the sports theories and stuff, completely fine. Yeah. Woke people. But before I continue, here's something awesome.
We are few, we are God's chosen knights. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal, we are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
This is absurd, isn't it? But then again, this is typical nonsensical crap going on. And the guys actually go on and quote a very bad article from NPR. Not even quite bother with it, but it is a piece of shit. And this is typical nonsensical crap going on right now here. But the things keeps on growing because, after all, they want the attention, and they actually got the attention because the gamer decided to cover them. So they're trying to increase it. So Tyler, the Schedule Game, please read our message. I am the founder of. You can say the name. I think your game is really cool. My friends love it, but this achievement is very passionate. Please reconsider this achievement. What about? No. Let me put it this way. All the games that were made to pander to your nonsensical sensibilities have failed spectacularly. I mean, Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's only selling a little bit because of the name Assassins, because otherwise it would have failed. And it's actually, if you compare it, it's actually not doing that great, to be honest. Especially with the quantity of players right now and all of that stuff. So even it's like, you put worse than failed. But anyway, my last point out of the games, Dustborn. Yeah, that one is accurate. Sound of Midnight. Yeah, that one. Forspoken. I even forgot that game exists. Which was actually. And then there's Science Row, which led to the closure of Volition. Volition gave us free space and